Hi, everybody. My name is Omar Brito, and I'm coming to you from the Film Yap. I want to talk to you about some of the movies that I saw as I was selected to be a jury panelist for the international films that were being shown at the 2022 Indy Film Fest. The movies that I saw are The Noise of Engines, Ultra Innocencia, Infinite Sea, and Royce and Frank. I'm just going to give you a little brief summary on each of them and give you my thoughts. Starting off with The Noise of Engines, that is a Canadian movie uh, with Quebec origins, so it's a French language film. It's directed by Philippe Gregory. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. This movie is about a customs officer who is under investigation because there are in his town somebody's drawing sexually explicit images with him as the star of the whatever's happening in those drawings. This movie was really enjoyable. It had a lot of very similar to a director that I like, Riley Stearns, director of The Art of Self-Defense and Faults. Kind of absurd, kind of surreal. The main actor was he had a Pete Davidson kind of vibe, kind of lanky and wiry and kind of an everyman, but kind of goofy. So I really enjoyed this one. The visuals are beautiful. Like I said, if you're into absurd movies that you can't stop thinking about, you really enjoy this one. I really recommend The Noise of Engines. The next movie I saw was Ultrainnocence or Ultrainnocence. It's a Spanish film from Spain. That one is written and directed by Manuel Arrija de la Cuerda. It's quite a mouthful. This is a movie about a mysterious religious organization who is trying to prove the existence of God. And they hire two individuals who, to put it, I couldn't think of any other words to say, but they kind of reminded me of if Charlie Day cloned himself. So these two guys, they're small, bearded fellows with a lot of manic energy. So this movie follows their attempts to prove the existence of God. It's a play. I mean, what was that? What I've researched on it, it was originally was a play, so you can tell in the finished product that it is very. It takes place in a room with two or three other actors, and the actors are the ones who move the movie along. Like I said, the Charlie Day looking actors were the best part of the film. The beginning was strong, the middle kind of lost me. The ending was not as strong as the beginning, but it left you thinking. So I'd recommend that as well. It was interesting. The third film was called Infinite Sea, or in Portuguese, Mar Infinito. It's written and directed by Carlos Amaral. It takes place in a parallel world where humans are leaving Earth behind and they're transitioning to another star system, another galaxy, another planet. The movie follows a guy who has not been chosen to leave Earth. And so he spends most of his day hacking the government lottery system in order to be selected to get off Earth. The ones who haven't been selected, the director does a great job of making the world really, really barren. You don't see anybody. The movie's film is filled with images of empty beaches, empty cities. So I kind of liken it to the movie The Leftovers in a way. It's a world where the ones who are left behind, they're kind of waiting to die. They're waiting. They have no purpose because everything that the new world is happening off of this earth. Interesting film, not a lot of dialogue, a lot of beautiful visuals. If you are into watching people swim and you're into watching beautiful people look at each other without saying anything, you'll really enjoy this movie. I did. I think about it nowadays, and I think about how beautiful Portugal is made to look in this film. So I recommend that as well. And the last one I saw is a Irish movie called I can't pronounce it. Royce and Frank, probably Rose and Frank. It's written. It's completely in Gaelic. So it's the stories about a woman who a recently widowed woman who comes to believe that the stray dog that keeps crossing her path is their reincarnated her reincarnated husband. Her husband was a sports star in town. I learned a lot about a sport of Ireland called hurling. And so hurling is a fixture of life in Ireland, and everybody hurls. So, well, everybody plays hurling. Everybody hurls. I can't say, I don't know what the heck I'm saying. So this movie kind of reminded me of a Hallmark film in the way that it was shot, and the way that it was acted, the feel-good moments. That being said, though, I still enjoyed it. It made me laugh. There was an Air Bud moment where the dog is teaching the a young boy how to hurl. So if you can get past some of the Hallmark moments, or if you appreciate the Hallmark moments, you're going to appreciate Rose and Frank. So those are the 4 films I saw. Once again, they're The Noise of Engines, Ultrainnocence, The Infinite Sea, and Rose and Frank. I highly recommend it. Recommend you go down to the film fest and watch those movies as they're intended to be seen, you know, on the big screen. If you're not averse to reading subtitles, you'll really open yourself up to a different worldview if you embrace international cinema. So, thank you for your time. My name is Omar Brito, and have a great day.